They had a remarkable music career, but behind the scenes Spandau Ballet stars Martin Kemp and Tony Hadley's relationship was far from smooth sailing. The hit 80s boy band, which consisted of brothers Martin and Gary Kemp along with frontman Tony Hadley, saxophonist Steve Norman and drummer John Keeble, had 8 UK top 10 albums and 10 UK top 10 hits. They decided to take a break in March 1990 to pursue solo projects, but it turned into a full-on breakup when Tony, John and Steve unsuccessfully trying to sue Gary in a high court battle in a row over loyalties. Despite the bad blood, the band made a remarkable reunion in 2009 as they reformed for a world tour and released a new studio album, but the old rivalries soon flared up once again. Tony dramatically quit the band for good in 2017 and has since claimed the rest of the band made his life impossible. The band was reportedly offered a string of lucrative opportunities that Tony didn't want to be involved with because he wanted to focus on his solo career. A source told The Mirror, Tony has been billed as being formerly of Spandau Ballet on several tour posters. There had been tensions brewing between Tony and the rest of the group for almost 2 years since he decided he did not want to perform with them. This was the final straw, and Tony had an ultimatum: take part in Spandau or quit entirely. Opening up about his decision, Tony quite clearly stated, "You could offer me all the tea in China and I wouldn't get back with them. There's no way." During his appearance on This Morning in 2018, Martin Kemp confirmed there were no further plans for Spandau to tour without original singer Hadley. They may not be performing together, but the Kemp brothers and their former bandmate Tony can't stop speaking about each other. In July 2020, the Kemps appeared on Jeremy Vine's Channel 5 show and were asked when one of them was going to pick up the phone with Tony. There was an incredibly awkward silence where Martin went to speak but then very visibly shut his mouth. Eventually, he said, "Listen, you know what it is. It's something I would love to do and I know Gary would love to do it. It's very difficult to get 5 adults to say yes at the same time. Tony at the moment doesn't want to do it and I understand why. I understand his reasons for wanting to be on his own and be a solo singer. Being in a band is great as a kid, it's a journey, an adventure. When you're an adult you want to be in charge of your own life, so I completely understand him wanting to be on his own." In 2021, group member Gary revealed that he and his fellow bandmates may not return to the stage for a third time. He even claimed that he had never got on with Tony, even when the pair were at school together, so there was no need to repair their relationship. "Tony and I never hung out other than working together, even at school. Steve Norman and I were friends for sure, John Keeble and I were friends," he told the Daily Star. "But there was nothing with Tony. It's not like, oh, I need to regain our friendship. Mine and Tony's relationship was a working relationship, always was." In an interview with The Mirror back in March, Tony also confirmed that he hopes to never reunite with his ex-bandmates, saying, "I'm pretty easygoing, it takes a lot to get to that point, but once you've pushed me and crossed that line, that's it. I'm done." Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.